That is a very important concept. The concept of you're going to be sober today. You're going to be sober for just today. You can't think about tomorrow, and you certainly can't think about the rest of your life, because that's sabotage. When you think about not having a drink ever again for the rest of my life, when you think about not ever getting high ever again, you become overwhelmed. And you can't do that. You can't do forever. You don't want to, is what it boils down to, right? There's part of your brain that says, never, ever again, ever, not even on special occasions, not even way down the line when I've got my life together and I can try to drink normally, you try to lie to yourself. So that is sabotage, and that's what leads a lot of people to relapse. So you got to focus on just today. You wake up in the morning and you make the commitment that you're going to be sober for just today, one day at a time. And you know what? Sometimes it's 1 hour at a time. And sometimes when you're white knuckling it, it's 1 moment at a time. Now, I'm going to be sober right now for just this moment, for just right now. And the trick is this technique I call deferral. It's where later, I'll do that later. I will drink later. I will use drugs later. I'll get high later. I'll eat later. It's a way of pushing things back. I'll smoke that cigarette in a minute. And if you busy yourself and keep doing that, you'll smoke less cigarettes during the day. So I tell my patients to use that technique. It's kind of similar, because you're saying, I'm going to be sober just for today. I'm not going to think about that. I'll think about that tomorrow, like Scarlett O'Hara. And before you know it, tomorrow comes and you have one more day, one more notch in your belt that you've stayed sober. Before you know it, you've got thousands of days, you've got years of sobriety. How did you do it? One day at a time. And that's a very, very important tenet. There's some really, really important and powerful ideas that AA has that they don't have a copyright on, but there's a lot of good in AA, and a lot of good that people can get out of it that you never know what you're going to get out of it that is going to be very helpful.